high ground.
I was going to say, during the draft, one thing that's really nice with the Marcy this game, too, is that you don't really mind buying Nullifier this hero.
9 class is thinking about going for this. All right, it's only creeps, though. That is a little bit annoying. Dude, if he can farm both of these, oh my god, it's so much gold.
He's got lurk, though, you know?
Smoke up. No Pango. But a chance for a fight still. They can fight the right angles.
Oh, this would be so good if they spot this Tinker.
Tinker shows.
And gone.
Yeah. It's just a second. That's all it
Oh,
takes.
he's close.
Yeah. Oh, that's frustrating. And now, like, nobody's shown for a while, so he's going top. He knows what could be coming.
You know, clear the wave mid. Right, you know?
Take down the tower. And Satanic is getting stronger. This guy has hit a lot of creeps so far.
Yeah, top of the board right now in terms of net worth.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
11 to 16. Sanjanyasha done, and is starting to get that power passed over now too from 9 class. Down bottom, Phoenix does not want to be on this plane of existence anymore. Leaves through the side, and a nullifier done for Marcy.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you like getting Basher, but it's just too necessary this game. And that pretty much ends the safety of DM.
Yeah.
Like, he's gonna have a hard time. Basically his death secret to try and make a play out of it.
And that does, you know, do something for him at least. Defense matrix status resistance is there.
Alright, they want to play towards this ward. It's going to spot 9 class. Yup. It's going to spot Necrophos. How do they want to do this? Oh, he pops the smoke on Beastmaster. Still gets it.
Jumps in, roar onto 1. 9 class actually still gets a great skewer, but it won't matter. Dude, that's so depressing.
Hey, that's wards, baby. Nice play by Y. That's just free. That's a complete double kill by ward.
Finds the Tinker, has to back away. Can they get him on the backside of this? Shiro looking, not finding. Nothing to say. Not afraid. Satanic will take the hit again. Shiro trying to keep that catapult alive.
Wow,
and
no
roll.
one's gonna go for the roll.
And Ice Blast, but the BKB comes out in time. No chain stun.
I mean, even then, they still need quite a bit to grab that, you know? With no scythe or anything, I guess perhaps 9 class could have been close enough for a follow-up or something, I'm not sure.
Still, they're staying in it. You know, P-Vision are not getting completely out-farmed or outmaneuvered around the map. Still getting a lot out of this. And as has kind of been the trend so far today, keeping things even within striking reach, and then some late-game insane fights are what determines what happens.
I don't see their damage, though.
You don't think Kunkka does it?
Okay, but outside of Kunkka.
Okay. Well, I mean, outside the Tinker. I guess
Marcy?
it's Marcy. Yeah, okay. Shut up.
You know, that really broken, busted hero that just annihilates people?
You're right.
It seems difficult.
I mean, there is some stuff that happens late game with the Necro where stuff starts to become very strange. Like, it's one of those heroes that can create weird scenarios in the game where suddenly somebody just dies out of nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, it's
and
definitely
they also
doable.
have AA.
Yeah, you hit Ice Blast, you hit the Scythe, sure. It can be done.
Or one big RP from 9 class.
He is banking up a lot of goodwill towards his RPs.
Is that...
Well, by getting bad will on the other ones.
Oh, I see. Got it. This is like earlier when I talked about, like, okay, he's missed so many
Yeah,
that
exactly.
now when he hits it, it's going to be really good.
Yeah, when I wanted to be true, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many has he hit so far this game?
I'm not sure.
Like, has he hit a Blink RP?
He's gotten a couple skewer backs, which have been good.
Right, but I'm trying to remember one. Of course, my memory's not that good at this point in this game. It's been a long day. They're smoked up. They're thinking about a play.
Planet rolls through, finds him. No one forced to just roll out of there.
Hitting the eject button.
That does stop the smoke move, and it's actually a BKB done for Necro. So
all right, well, they're going to get Roche now.
It's a good
Because Pango
answer.
just rolled away, so taking that.
I mean, they do still have RP. They're
All right,
starting
Roche,
to head this
Roche
direction.
roars in a second. They smoke. Dire back out. Great addition to Roche, I gotta say. I like it.
Oh, yeah. All right, 9 class. He has an opportunity here. Satanic throws out the torrent, sees they're not in the pit. And now we're going to have another one of these little footsie things. Roche moves in a minute. So I actually think that this is another one of those scenarios where
Yeah.
P-Vision need to move.
Look what Y's doing. He's circling that bottom.
Yeah.
He's saying, let's go take that area right now.
They're doing it. They're thinking. They're one step ahead.
Now, what if the Radiant just take Roche?
Yeah,
in
if
the pit?
Radiant just take Roche, then they look really
Shiro
silly
actually
outside bounds.
checks. He throws in the center just in case.
Yeah. And there's no way right now for P-Vision to know that they're doing this.
And
They think they're still posturing on the far side.
There's also no scans either.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's free for them. If they wanted to, they could run in and take it right now, but they don't know
Yeah,
that
they didn't do it.
Tidebound is down on the bottom side of the map already. Now, they might have an idea now. Yeah, as it's already moving, they're deciding we're going to come down here and hold on to this side. 30-minute mark. It's going to be a top rune, where it is a regen.
Bach tries to deny it, but no one zips in there as they smoke up once again.
Is that their last one? I think
I don't
so.
know, but it's got to be hazardous at this point.
Yeah, that is. If this doesn't connect, they're actually in a really weird spot. Also, the creeps starting to push out there. Disruptor holding on to high ground. Tidebound have the buyback potential, and a tier 1 tower is still there. Tinker on the other side of the map can rejoin quickly. 9 class thinking about just jumping up and YOLOing.
It's stressful to do this versus Tinker. You know, because you're always going to lose map space.
And he's getting towards a Hex.
Oh, that's spicy. Oh, well, he is close to a Hex. Not even just getting there. I mean, look how deep he is going right now.
Yeah,
he's
he doesn't
catching
care.
the camps while they're spawning. He's daring them to try and start this fight when he's not there.
Nothing to say is a really big problem right now.
I like how 9 class is just on the cliff alone.
Yeah, he's ready to jump.
He doesn't even have an inventory.
Drops down a ward, still hiding off to the side. Oh, and he's gonna be in position here. DM, they see all of this. 9 class,
Oh my
skewer, RP, BKB is out though, and the Hex reveal, the roar now dead. Oh, it didn't work the way they wanted it to. And Roche Tidebounds for the taking.
That was on brand for how he's played the rest of this game as Magnus, though. You know?
Yeah.
High risk for the
Yes.
potential reward. All right,
And
they grab back onto the Phoenix.
Finding him, Planet there. They have buybacks on both of the other heroes. BKB down, dead. Roche, half HP. Satanic needs to back out. They've got a glimpse ready, going to use it onto no one. Now the Hex, the X-Mark, catches him, pulls him back in. Do they have anything else? Boat going to land. Nothing to say. Going to get stunned. Teleporting, though, in the BKB. He will be okay. Satanic
Shiro.
punches onto Shiro. The buyback comes out on Phoenix. 9 class looking for an opening. There's nothing there right now. It's getting blink broken by Disruptor. and is going to find Satanic, pull him around. No buyback by the other heroes. Kunkka dead.
the
Now
scythe!
9 class also found 111 and 6. Just
Oh, man.
execution from Tidebound.
If I know P-Vision, the panel better hurry.
Yeah.
They are one to, to maybe things go pretty bad. Consider getting out of there.
Jeez.
That's a pretty devastating fight. I mean, they're playing the high risk, right? It's that simple.
Yeah.
They can understand that things are not going well. They don't have a lot of outs this game, and their best chance was some glorious play by 9 class to isolate Shiro and get the kill first. But, I mean, this part, look how long it takes him to just kill a Phoenix, who doesn't even have an egg, so there's not even the threat of perhaps supernovaing here.
It's the weird part, right? Because they use a lot to get that, and they also don't have anybody else to come and join for the fight. So it's just like to sort of secure that they get the kill, and maybe, I mean, you just got the Hex on Tinker, and then it's BKB revealed too there, I think. So
Yeah.
thought that maybe they could make something more happen. It doesn't work out.
Radiant's middle
The Static Storms have been so interesting this game. They've been very defensive.
Yeah.
And they've worked out really well.
Goodness gracious. Substantial lead at this point, and yeah, you can see frustration on the young face there for P-Vision, trying to come up with new answers for how to deal with this team.
Shrink that Tormentor.
That's right, make it a little tiny cube. Look, it's so
Rubik's
small.
Cube. Can you do a Rubik's Cube?
No,
Yeah, me either.
it's okay.
Radiant are scanning.
I don't think it can actually be done.
No, I think they're all just lying. Those people who do it in like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I think they're just really quick at moving the stickers.
You know what it is? It's like a magician when they do like a quick change. You know, they just
Oh,
like
I'm
really
just being
quickly pull
distracted? Yeah,
all
okay.
the like stickers off and put them back on.
Yeah, that must be what it is. Surely.
Yeah.
Radiant are scanning.
Scan now.
I think they're going to get the Wisdom Shrine. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, they brought enough. Okay, Tidebound with nothing to say, getting
That's
the other
25
shot.
on Tinker, the 200 AoE laser.
Oh man, and guess who's there already? No one dead. Finding more rower. Static Storm. Gotta get away. Gotta stop it from happening. They're just pulling these people apart. Another glimpse. All right,
Ice
AA
Blast?
Blast into nothing. The boat not gonna do a thing. Well, nothing to say has been putting on a hell of a show. Kind of got thrown out of position there a little bit and got his TP broken by Shiro. But
Radiant's
Blink Disruptor now on the docket too. Bach starts to hit,
middle tower has
and
fallen.
Tidebound wanting to create a guaranteed team from China at the International.
It's looking pretty good right about now with how Tidebound and XG are playing.
Radiant's middle tower
Certainly, China doing very well here on Stream A today.
Pulls Shiro back in. The Dire Tower is, rather the Dire takes the tower. Shiro punches, will get stunned. Is there anything? Oh my God, it's just dead. Kills off the creep. Nothing afterwards.
And they're just giving no chance. I mean, they're up 20K right now. They have a lot of gold to spend, I guess, so they're just going to do that, wait for it to come back, but there's really nothing stopping them from just going again. They have 2 minutes of Aegis left.
Right. Wait for mana to be back up 1,000 XPM on the Tinker here
Yeah,
at
okay.
36 minutes.
Very cool.
So gross. Does he not have BKB? Oh, it was 1 second away.
Nah.
Oh, no. RP, though, onto Tinker. Into nothing. DM wants to chase, do something. Good damage out. Maybe an opportunity here. Shiro's starting to hurt. They get the kill on a Beastmaster. Bach is gone. But now the Tinker is going to start to be unleashed, channeled, taught, pushed back, nullified. DM going to die. They are so far ahead, and it was a good look for a moment as they found a clutch kill, but oh, there it is.
9 class.
BKB
He's
back up
coming
again.
back. And he cancels.
Stuck there. Not able to get away. The Disruptor wall keeping him out. Turns, hits. 9 class says, please leave my carry alone. Stop hitting him. But there will be no salvation from this as another one bites the dust. GG is called. Tidebound come in and just dismantle P-Vision.
They really did. This is kind of what it looks like when people try and pick 9 class heroes. Except it was 9 class this time.
That's true.
He had a rough game. For a guy who was like kind of a iconic member of P-Vision and how much his ideas and play, like the way that he used these heroes gives them their identity, this was a tough one.
It was an incredibly tough one. And on the side of Tidebound, everything's simple. Nothing to say Tinker. Get Bach his Beastmaster and just beat some ass. So we head on back to the panel.
Yeah, sure. Whatever Lyrical just said, I totally agree with that. No, look, Tidebound having a fantastic one. There is something a little bit satisfying, I would say, Fly, about seeing P-Vision get tinkered.
Yeah, I mean...
They were doing it to other teams yesterday. You're like, it's disgusting. It's so good. How do they keep winning with it? And you're like, well, other people can win with it too. Nothing to say Tinker is something to be remembered.
Yeah, this guy's been winning on Tinker for years now. He played a fantastic game. I think for me, he's probably the MVP for this game as well. But yeah, great showing all around. I think again we're seeing great team coordination from the Chinese team, and I do think they're a little bit different with different mid-hero pools. I think the offense is a little bit different with Bach playing this Beastmaster. I think everything gelled well for them. The team fighting was on point. They were always able to get the jump. They were able to take out the Necrophos usually, or the Magnus, like before the fight even really breaks out. So great performance.
Yeah. A lot of pickups were happening on the side of Tidebound too, and I wonder if at what point should P-Vision have also been meeting the numbers of Tidebound with the same numbers? If you see 4, start running around as a 4, because it felt like they were on top. They would pick off the Necro, then they would go bottom, and they'd pick off the Pengo, and no one was actually really there to back anyone up.
Yeah, it was very interesting because I think this is not usually how I see P-Vision play, and I wonder how much this does have to go back to the draft, because a lot of their heroes aren't really intuitive on how they want to play the map. Like, sure, it does make sense that you can go on first with the Pango, but they didn't really have a clear initiator. Magnus is supposed to be that initiator, but 9 class just had such a bad game. It's really hard to initiate with a Magnus that's that poor. So I feel like they just had a very difficult time starting fights in this, where it's much more clear cut on the other side. Like, Shiro can just jump in whenever he wants. You can use a glimpse to start the fights. Bach can just blink in as well and use a roar. It just was a very difficult draft to kind of like theorycraft on how it was going to work. That's why you asked me, what do you think of this draft? I'm just kind of like, I'm not sure how this functions, and I don't think P-Vision really could figure it out either in the game, because I feel like this Mag had to have a super good game, but he ends 1-14, and he just doesn't have the impact that was really needed from a Mag, because Necro can't go in. You're waiting on AA for someone to go in first. No one didn't have the best game, and then Satanic, he's just the carry. He's going to be farming most of the time.
Yeah, a lot of things to be questioned then about that, what they're going to be looking at when it does come around to that game number 2. But Tidebound, a lot of people putting up great scores. They're having a lot of impact in the team fight, early games, late games. But Shiro, their carry here, is going to be the standout. That Marcy at 13, 3, 12, just so good. Played so well there.
I'm sorry, I only saw Tinker for like the. Okay. I don't. Is this?
This wasn't your MVP.
That's not my
You're
MVP.
agree with the Marcy.
Yeah, please put the Tinker up. I think the Marcy was great. Watching the landing stage, they kind of showed what the Necro should not be getting away with.
But the Tinker's here now.
Oh, thank God. And but I mean, quickly touching on the Marcy, right? Like, they won their lane. This Necro just cannot lane against a glimpse. You can't just shroud and walk away. There's a jump from Marcy. There's a glimpse from Disruptor. Blah blah blah. But and she played the early game really well with the team to get Tinker to this point, where Tinker had BKB. And then all of this, catch that was giving him trouble in the early game, like, Pango roll and so on, it doesn't do anything anymore. Like, Kunkka can't combo him. Radiance doesn't matter, doesn't mean anything. As soon as he has his BKB and he's kind of just immune, there's nothing they can really do against this overwhelming damage. You saw Necro, like, get hexed because he went for this really nice hex after his BKB, and that just renders him immobile and dead in a fight at the very beginning. And they have no damage to kill anyone, ever. There's just nothing.
Yeah, it was tough. Too much time was needed, not enough space given, and that's a great play for Tidebound there. And Fear, there's one specific play that you would love to walk us through, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. There is definitely a play.
At the 32-minute mark.
Oh yeah, of course. I think